Things have gone very badly all week for Donald Trump in the ongoing defamation trial, which of course is the second defamation trial that he has faced from a lawsuit from E. Jean Carroll. Alina Habba went off the rails repeatedly in the court. The judge basically had to go nuclear on her, yelled at her every single day, had to yell at her to sit down, had to yell at her to stand up, had to yell at her for making the dumbest objections based on non-legal arguments you've ever heard. But nevertheless, Donald Trump still emerged from the courtroom after the second day of the trial this week and proclaimed that he is actually the one that should be paid damages for defaming E. Jean Carroll. Here's what Trump had to say. I thought it was terrible. He would rather, talking about the judge, have me miss the funeral or go to the funeral and miss the trial. That's a nasty man. He's a nasty judge. He's a Trump-hating guy. Okay, well, before I get into the other part, let's address that for just a moment. Donald, you don't have to be at the trial. You made the decision to go, but you don't have to. Right? That's why you didn't go on Thursday. And let's not act for a second like you actually need to be, or excuse me, want to be at that funeral either. Like, you've scheduled campaign events during the time when your family's supposed to be making those funeral arrangements. You told the court you needed to make funeral arrangements, and instead of doing that, you actually went and did an event in New Hampshire. So quit lying to everybody when it's very obvious you don't give a hoot that your mother-in-law died. You're not there for your family, never have been. But then, of course, he continued into the really stupid part. And I, frankly, am the one that suffered damages. I should be given money, given damages. Because that's all you care about, right? I should be given money. Somebody give me some money. I suffered damages. To be honest, no, you didn't. Like, even the first trial last year, last May it was, when you lost that trial, and the jury even said you are liable for the sexual assault of E. Jean Carroll. You're liable for that. They basically said you did this horrible thing to this woman. Do you know what happened after that, everybody? Well, Trump's been killing it in the polls. I mean, he just won Iowa by a landslide. He's up 14 points according to the latest poll on Nikki Haley in New Hampshire. You know, they were tied a week ago. So don't act like you've suffered any kind of damages. You've gotten more support after that jury said you sexually assaulted a woman. You've suffered no damages at all. But Trump has to play the victim. That's what he's done his entire life. Anytime something doesn't go his way, he is the victim. The universe has conspired against him. The people who don't like him have conspired against him. Everyone is conspiring against me. I'm the target. I'm the victim. I deserve damages. That's the argument of a weak person. A strong individual does not go out there and piss and moan like a toddler every time they don't get what they want, but Trump does. And his base, for some reason, loves it, and they still think this is the epitome of a man. You see how he's out there whining every day? That's what a man does. No. That's what a child does. And that is exactly what Donald Trump is. He's not owed anything. And his lawyer, Alina Habba, has been so obnoxious and legally terrible in court that he's not going to get any money, but he will lose millions when that verdict comes in. Ring of Fire is just a few subscribers short of hitting that 1 million subscriber milestone. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so and stay up to date with all of the latest from Ring of Fire.